But Domino is my favorite. We were playing Spiral. I chose when you play Spiral, you choose three different of the show environments. I chose crime, western, and sci-fi. Figured I always choose fantasy, and so I figured that this was a fun little different mix up in terms of combos. So crime, all about needing to thwart a lot. Sci-fi has a ton of minions, and so I figured that would kind of stress Domino a good bit. I'm trying to figure out what aspect I want to play Domino in. I was thinking of Justice, but I also could see us running a Children of the Atom leadership deck and see how she fares with. No, because all of her allies are posse, so it wouldn't actually work that much or work that well. So I think we'll probably Justice. Do you intend to play against Kang two-handed anytime soon? Never seen a match against Kang except your attempt with D20 like 2 years ago. uh, Potentially. That would make a good two-handed game. That'd make a good handed game. She'd be fun with float. She would be awesome with float. Yeah, let's 100,000% try that. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, yeah, I'll add Domino leadership is so fun. The my main critique with Domino is that I feel like a lot of her deck feel fairly similar because I feel like there's a lot of basic cards that kind of just slot in. You have Sharpshooter, you have Digging Deeps, you have White Foxes, all of the cards that kind of like synergize with her. And after you've added all those in, you have like 6 cards. Oh hey Wikipedia, how's it going? Um, Flow like a butterfly. Yeah, that's my only concern. That is negated because I do like those cards, and so the cards that I always put in just seem to be really fun. So yeah, let's try float. I think I will try Kang. I was trying to figure out a two-handed game to queue up, and I think Kang would be a good one. So I don't know who I'm gonna play. That's on my list of my to do things today. Um, to see if I can build some decks for two-handed. Float like water or float like a butterfly? I think I like float like a butterfly a little bit more. Float like water, um, it's okay. Yeah, I do like digging deep in White Fox. I feel like I haven't seen you since last year, right? It's been forever. Handicap Domino, limit the number of basic cards before you start building. But that's what makes it. You could just not play with those basic. You absolutely could. I am going to because I have a lot of fun with them. Um, and so, but 100%, and that's what's so great about the game is you can modify and play it however you want. Luckily, the normal deck build that I go with Domino is my favorite. So, we'd love to see Cap in play. Ooh, Captain America. I almost played Captain America yesterday. Um, I played Captain Marvel, and my buddy who played for the first time played Thor, so that was fun. First game of the year has to be with full power, unlimited power. Hey, first time watching live. Any quick off the cuff suggestions for heroes deck that use minimal number of allies while still being very strong themselves? I would say protection. I would say you would look for protection, potentially with like Quicksilver can be pretty good. Um, you also want things that have, or you could go like the Sunlock route and go with like Miles. Um, Miles has a lot of just really like efficiency in his kit. So yeah. Also welcome. Repurposed decks can be very strong without allies. That's very true. Yeah. Do you slide uh sh- Rocket Raccoon decks? Side holsters? Sometimes. Maybe sometimes not always. It's not a card that I will take out of a deck. But if I am running a lot of the card or a lot of those like restricted slots, I may run side holsters. But I find myself tinkering a lot of his restricted cards pretty quickly, and so I don't necessarily need the extra slot. Repurposed Quicksilver is so much fun. Yeah. Yeah, repurposed Quicksilver is a ton of fun. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's build a float like a butterfly deck here. Against Spiral. Spiral is scary. I always forget about how scary Spiral can be. Um, so that's always fun. I'll grab Captain Britain. Go Jessica Jones. We have a permanent side scheme, so we might as well get that permanent Jessica Jones onto the table. Ooh, I don't like Spiral Swords. Eh, Spiral Swords is a cool card. How about that? How about if we go with that? Um, Spiral Swords is a really strong card. Just strong for the wrong side of the table. Been playing Slay the Spire. Sick. Trying to beat it at least once to unlock the last character. Nice. Slay the Spire is so much fun. Slay the Spire is, yes. Slay the Spire is so addicting. Just getting all the cards that were in my deck that I played with yesterday. Superpower Training, so good. How have you? Who's your favorite character in Slay the Spire so far? Just got the game for Christmas. Been loving it. Nice. Already ordered a couple hero packs. Awesome. Nice. What hero packs did you order? Such a great game. Also, welcome to the game. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had an amazing holidays. I did. Thank you so very much. What's up? Happy holidays to those I haven't seen. Hope everyone's doing well. Yes. We also want to grab that third copy of Digging Deep. Deadpool and Wolverine. Nice. Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. It's tough. I like them all. Maybe Silent. Poison is. I love Poison. I love Poison. Using your binder system, I love it. But I thought the stickers was too much. Then I had to clean up my deck, and it's like, let's. Yeah, right, right. And I don't. I like it because I don't have to like think about what cards came from the binder. I can just kind of throw on a podcast or throw on a show and just sort, just sort. It's fun as sharpshooter too. Oh, I like that sound. Yeah, subscription with Prime, the year of Sauron 2025. Thank you for the sub. Oh my gosh, you're amazing. Stickers are a brilliant solution to clean. uh, um, was it sharpshooter? That's what I was doing. I get distracted really easily. I've started to notice that. Two cost. How deep into the S's shows you how long it's been since I've played Domino. Oh, I love the Final Girl stream. The Final Girl game was so much fun. That was one of the more intense games of Final Girl, or like any story based game I've played. Could this be a chance encounter deck? Easy target to search for Spiral. I don't even remember what chance encounter does. So let's take a look at that. Chance encounter is the one where you go find an ally, right? That was a really good flip. When it's defeated, search your deck and discard power for an ally and add it to your hand. It could be. I don't know. I don't know if this is ever considered defeated. Yeah, Leroy, I'm thinking that it because it's permanent, it never is defeated. But I like the idea. Just buff sinister motives. Nice. Maybe you could either play one villain from that box or a hero, so I can see him live. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll do that. We'll play Ghost Fighter. Let's go play. Let's play Ghost Fighter after Domino. Let's have a good. Let's have a good time. Love it. We said float. We probably need some more confuse. just if we want to make sure that float is always on and spiral is going to be scheming a lot. Got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, right. That if all the threaders remove is defeated. I don't know. Because it says after the I don't know if it's considered defeated because it says after the last thread is removed, you do something and you add threat back to it. Finally, able to catch one of your streams. I liked your interview with D20. Oh, sweet. Yeah, that was a ton of fun. That was a fun interview to do. That was a really fun interview to do. Played the Mojo campaign last week. Iceman and Nightcrawler were. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. So Cyclops is just like salivating at the mouth, trying to get in on that team up with all the upgrades and all of his optic blast stuff. The holiday was great. Only gripe was that my LCG won't order the play kits. Oh no. So frustrated my play group changed stores to one that will. Oh nice. Hoping to get a promo or two? Sweet. Good Deadpool. Because that's a wild. What did I come back here for? The posse. That's what it was. I'm remembering it. I'm gonna go Moira. How much does the posse cost? Is it a 1 cost? It's a 3 cost, isn't it? Ah, there it is. 2 cost. Heal 1 damage from each posse character and ready them. Seems pretty good. Where'd I put my sleep? A card with a permanent keyword cannot be defeated. Leave player have any part of its text box blank except by card abilities in the same set. Sweet. Nice. Nice. Nelson, what do you think we'll get some reveals from the new champion shield villain? I'm guessing that it will be fairly soon. My guess is that they were just kind of trying to avoid the new year or like the holidays and everything. But I'm guessing that we'll probably, maybe not this week, but I could see us get something next week. That could be kind of cool. We got, I don't know why. Why did I just stack those? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 7 cards left. Are there any cards that I'm just absolutely forgetting? Everyday Hero? I like the idea of Everyday Hero. I wish Everyday Hero worked like better than it does. Hey chicken, how's it going? How do you feel about creating plug and play aspect decks? Can they be effective, or do you lose too much of what makes heroes special? You're talking about like a set of 25 cards that you could plug in with any hero. I would, if that is what you're talking about, which makes the most sense. I would think that I would think that it can be okay. I think that I would I would be a little concerned with how strong they can be just because they a lot of the synergies do interact with the hero kit and there's a lot of synergies and a lot of things that a character wants to do that like will dictate your aspect to build. You could get pretty generic. I'm guessing that I think you could go maybe like a B tier deck with a lot of heroes. Yeah, Four Justices, Overwatches, Leroy. I like that. I like that. You could just, take a slot of 25 cards. There's a lot of really good allies that you could grab. Nick, Professor X, Strength Energy Genius, Mansion, Helicarrier, just like kind of stuff like that, where it's not trait locked. You can just kind of throw it in and be okay. Atlas Bear. I do like Cosmo. What I have found with Cosmo is that the Cosmo Voltron build with Domino is pretty good because you can dictate or you can understand what the top card of your deck is before you activate Cosmo. I feel like that is not the same as the deck we're building. Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Can also do Wolfsbane. Yes, I do like Wolfsbane. I think I need more Confuse. Sonic Rifle. Uh, mm, her pistols are restricted though, right? Yep, pistols are restricted. We could go. I did grab Dazzler. I grabbed Dazzler very quietly right there at the beginning of the deck build. Cosmo with magic is a ton of fun. Yes, yes. Daredevil. After Daredevil thwarts, deal 1 damage to an enemy. I think our damage is going to come from like float, and float does not increase Daredevil's ability. Turn the Tide is kind of interesting. Clear the area isn't too bad. I'm thinking that our main thwarting can just be 3, and we'll get that once we have probability field out. Under surveillance, because when Spiral's on our not on our corner side, we can't remove threat. So let's just increase the cap. I'm just running one copy of float. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 5 cards left. We could run side holster and a sonic rifle. I kind of like it. We could also just go concussive blow, which is a good way to do some or to confuse. It says that she cannot take damage or be stunned. So I think let's go sonic rifle and side holster, see what happens. And symbiote suit. I don't hate symbiote suit, honestly. Because if we don't like symbiote suit when we play it, or like when we grab it, it's a wild. So we can just discard it from the top of the deck. Skill investigator. One more. Find symbiote suit can be unpopular in multiplayer. It can be. It can be. I like to play it when I am last player, so I don't have the negative effects. Superpower training for probability field. Yeah, I do have superpower training in there. I do have superpower training. Do we have Nick? Did I grab it? Nicholas Fury. I did not. I think we grab Nick and call it a day. Any suggestions for the campaign? You just bought Sinister Motives. Uh, I like playing. I think Miles is pretty good against the standard campaign. He can be hindered a little bit by expert because I know that there's a little bit more steady stalwart. Vivian for Spiral Sword, that would be a good call. I like the call. I really like the call. Happy New Year! Happy to watch you live stream in the New Year. Welcome. Happy that you're here. I'm gonna go up to 9 health. And Spiral has like 9 million health, right? 15. That's about right. Might have missed it. Did you include Gambit for this year? Oh, I didn't. I love Gambit so much. Gambit is a ton of fun. I love Ghost Spider using response and interrupts. Yeah, I would say my favorite build, which is I think what we'll probably play next, is Domino and Protection. Or not Domino, I'm sorry. Well, I do really like Domino and Protection. But Ghost Spider and Protection. Ghost Spider in protection is pretty good because all of her responses get her ready. She already has that 3 defense, and so she can utilize that. Um, throw expert defense, get it to like a 6 defense with a ready, and it's so much fun. And then run all the Web Warriors, Web of Life and Destiny. I shuffled in corner. This is what happens when I don't pay attention. Alrighty. Across the Mojoverse. You think later you could play a villain right here? Yeah, I think I'm gonna play Dom or Ghost Spider. I do like everything in protection. First flow like a butterfly, second flow like water. I could do that. That would be fun. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go flow like water, Ghost Spider. Valkyrie and Green. Valkyrie and Green is interesting. Valkyrie and Green works a little bit better in multiplayer, I think, when you can focus on potentially defending for the entire table. You can recur her defense event, which does not require you to exhaust to defend against the attack that the death glove is attached to. And so once you have her spear out, she's defending for like 4 against that, and potentially you can defend multiple times. It's not a good build. It's definitely, there are stronger builds out there, but that is how I have found success with Valkyrie Green, mainly multiplayer. So we got the search for Spiral. This is a permanent. After the last threat is removed from here, the player to remove the last threat reveals the top card of the show deck and places 3 threat here. It's a hero action. We can take 2 damage to remove 3 threats. So that's going to be in here with 3. We're going to reveal a random set aside show environment and put it into play. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. We've got the setting. Each minion and ally gains toughness. So that's exciting. Then we're going to shuffle the rest with the cornered treachery. Cornered is going to flip Spiral over to her corner side, which is where she can take damage. We can remove some threat from the main scheme. And then whenever Spiral activates once she's on that side is where she's going to try and be flipping back. She's running away from us. Starts with 1. When a show environment would be discarded, placed on the bottom of the show deck instead. The stage is completed. The players lose the game. Leroy. Valkyrie in the box. Got him. Come Get Me, Bub is so much better. Is much better, I guess. Shield Maiden is now I think Shield Maiden is a defense card. I think that they did change that. We get 6 cards here in Alter Ego. We are looking for, I guess, allies. Superpower Training is great. Nick is great. Side Holster is great. Right place, right time. Flow like a butterfly and Pip. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that'll do. Wow. Okay. So Pip is, we can exhaust Pip, put a Domino or Posse card from your discard pile on the top of your deck. The problem is we have so many cards here that we want to play. We probably could. We probably could pass on float. We could probably pass on float this first turn, get it on the second, because the way that I typically will play Spiral and Domino for that matter is kind of sit and build a little bit and not necessarily push the damage. And so if we get float onto the table, it's going to be nice, but I think we're going to be giving up some. Yeah, I think we're going to be giving up some tempo if we play float right now. And so we can go float, we can go right place, right time. I do like Superpower Training. I do like Pip the Pug. I do like Nick Fury. Side Holster is another one that I could potentially pass on. Yeah, right? 6 cards to play, no resources? No! Let's go ahead and mulligan Side Holster. I'm really looking for a double if we can. There's a pistol, Lucky Break, and a Dazzler. Alrighty. Choose a card in your hand. Swap that card with the top card of your discard pile once per phase. I was really hoping for double. That'd be cool. So we are going to use Domino's Pistols, Lucky Break, Dazzler, and Pip the Pug to play Nick Fury. He gains toughness, which is not going to really matter. We're going to choose to draw 1, 2, 3 cards. Luck Be a Lady is so good. Let's go ahead and Pip the Pug, swap for Diamondback. So we have Pip now. Luck Be a Lady will play the Painted Lady. So after you discard a card from the top of your deck, attach that card face down here to a maximum of 3. It's an alter ego action. We can add the attached card here. But what we're going to do is when we flip up, we'll swap Pip. We'll discard Pip. Actually, potentially we won't discard Pip, but we'll swap Pip and we don't need Pip until we are back in alter ego. So we can flip up to Domino here. We'll swap Pip with the top card of our deck, which is going to be Captain Britain. We'll use Captain Britain to play Superpower Training. We will go ahead and thwart for 2, 3 to clear Superpower Training and go get Probability Field. Oh, that is going to shuffle Pip. Oh, well, that's fine. Probability Field. So whenever you use a basic power, we're going to discard the top card of your deck. You get +1 to that power for this use for each resource icon. Also, I forgot that Spiral is not attacking. That's fine. So Nick is not going to actually do anything. All right, let's stand up. We get 5 cards. Right place, right time. Jackpot. Beautiful. Digging deep. Love to draw digging deep. Love to draw digging deep. And the posse. Well, that's a tough hand. Nice. Cool. Alrighty. We'll add 1 thread here. Spiral is going to scheme for 2 plus 3. Of course she is. So that's 5. Alrighty. We need to corner Spiral real quick or else we're going to just scheme out. Encounter card. These are all the sci-fi cards on top. I don't think I shuffled. Threat cannot be removed from the main scheme. When Spiral would attack, she schemes instead. Avalanche 9.0. After Avalanche 9.0 engages you, exhaust the character you control and deal 1 damage to that character. We'll exhaust Nick, deal 1 damage, but Nick is going to get discarded. Avalanche 9.0 does have tough. Alrighty then. I think we'll swap Jackpot with the top card of our deck, which is, of course it is. It's White Fox. Good. Oh my gosh, team. Hilarious. Hilarious. Digging deep, digging deep. Right place, right time. We'll play White Fox. White Fox. White Fox will knock the tough here. Domino will go ahead and thwart search for Spiral. We discard Jackpot. Jackpot has the response where we get to shuffle it back into our deck because Jackpot is awesome. And so we thwarted the search for Spiral down. And so this gets put on the bottom. We got Dial in from Mojo. Each other encounter card gains insight 1. Excellent. Friendly characters get +1 thwart. I'm going to take 2 damage, 1, 2, and remove 3 threat from this. And we are going to get cornered. Flip Spiral to her cornered side. This will cause her to do her win revealed effect. She does not have one, if any. Reveal the top card of the show and shuffle this in. Each enemy attack gains overkill. Dang it. White Fox has a tough. She does. Thank you. each enemy attack with that overkill, which is great. The mod sets were tough. The mod sets are tough. Then if she ever has 2 teleport counters on her, we're gonna remove all of them and flip Spiral. And after she activates, we're gonna place a teleport counter there. We're gonna toss the posse. We're gonna stand up. Yeah, it was a really bad 2-turn hand. We got Deadpool, Pip the Pug, Wolfsbane, a good workout, Sonic Rifle. Alrighty, that's a better hand. I'm gonna go up to 8 out of 15. Spiral is going to attack. We are going to defend. We're gonna discard the top, so we're gonna defend for 5. I'm going to tuck this under the Painted Lady. And she attacked for 5, so we're good. White Fox will fully take the hit of 9.0. Before I forget, there's a teleport counter. This is going to have Spiral activate. The show must go on. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a card from the same encounter set as the current show environment. Deals that to him as a face down encounter card. So we're looking for a Western card. Gunslinger with Quick Strike. I don't think I want. We can go Dead or Alive. Honestly, Dead or Alive is not too bad here. Because we have a good workout. We can guarantee that a good workout does 6 damage if we swap it with Deadpool. Um, so that could work. Card Shark. Don't think I like that. Draw 5 cards. Choose and discard 5 cards from your hand for each different discard an upgrade or support you control. Okay, so draw 5 cards. Choose and discard 5 cards from your hand for each different printed resource. Discard an upgrade or support you control. So right now I don't have any lightning. And I'm gonna choose a game of cards. Not too active in chat today. Just got done moving into your girlfriend. Oh, congrats! That's awesome. In other news, I live with a cat now. Her name is Ria. The cat, not my girlfriend. Nice. We had a lot of friends over um for New Year's and stuff, and one of my cats really does not like, or not that he does not like people. He does not. Um, he's very shy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no! Alrighty, so I think we're gonna discard physical. Oh wait, for each different printed resource type. Oh, I read that wrong. Oh well. So I think we go 5 there, and we get rid of the Painted Lady. That was a bad call. I read that card wrong. Oops. Oh well. Discard like that. That was bad. That was dumb. Anyways, I think we're gonna go Wolfsbane, Jessica Jones, and Moira to play a Sonic Rifle. Sonic Rifle will go ahead and confuse Spiral. We'll swap Under Surveillance for a Skilled Investigator. We'll drop Skilled Investigator, and we'll flip down to Alter Ego. We plan on getting our own place at the end of release, and our landlord, I was a neighbor, hooked me up and let me stay on my lease early. So oh, nice. Nice. Under surveillance, symbiote, nah, sharpshooter, build support, and outlaw. All right, two. Nope, we get 6 cards. Yay! Lucky and good. 2, 4, 6. We're gonna go up to 9. Spiral is confused. Avalanche is gonna add 1. That takes us up to 10 out of 15. Then our encounter card is Erratic Teleportation. This surges. She's on her corner side. Place 1 teleport counter. Okay, well there you go. So she's going to flip back. Now we cannot remove threats. And it surges into a gunslinger. Quick strike does not activate. She understands Marvel Champ is nice. Team, I am yikes. We're gonna swap build support from Moira. I am ready. We can confuse Spiral so we can be okay for a little bit. Okay. So we're gonna go Sharpshooter and Lucky and Good to play Moira. We'll flip up. We'll exhaust Moira to draw a card. Just X. That saves the Sonic Rifle, so that's good. Okay. I was going to play Under Surveillance, but I think we're going to play Professor X. I'm going to swap Under Surveillance with the top card of our deck, which is a Strength. Use a Symbiote Suit and a Strength to play Professor X, which will confuse Spiral. Professor X will thwart the search for Spiral. And we've got Dial in for Mojo with Insight 1 for all of our encounter cards. That's okay. Woo! She enjoyed Jubilee and Psylocke. Nice. Those are both really fun. New set coming out. She'll be Maria and I'll be Nick. Nice. Yeah. That's awesome. I'm very much looking forward to Maria. I think Maria looks awesome. Um I'm actually going to have swapped Outlaw there. Mainly because I don't have Painted Lady. Just kidding. I'm not. Thought I had Painted Lady still, but I do not. I could thwart down search for Spiral, but I don't know if I actually want to corner her right now. I think I'd rather corner her after she is not confused, because Professor X can block Avalanche, Domino can knock out Gunslinger, and then we can thwart. Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and under surveillance take out the Gunslinger. We're gonna hang on to Outlaw, and let's stand up. Oh, we're gonna get an extra card, Jackpot Genius, Pistols, Pistol last card in the deck, which is always what you want to see. But we do have Pistol, we do have Jackpot, so we can throw that back onto the top of our deck if we want. And then the pistols, once we get our pistols online, the game changes, which is pretty great. If we survive that long, that is a real. Oh my gosh, we got it. Build support. 2, 4, 5. We're going to add a threat here. Spiral is confused. Avalanche is going to attack. We will block with Professor X. We got 2 cards. The first one, Dead or Alive, attached to the minion with the highest printed hit points. Gets +3 hit points. When the attached minion is defeated, each player adds 1 card from their discard pile to their hand. That's Insight 1. Dark Designs, there's game right there. Let's re-rack. that was tough. That was tough. It does make sense that our first game and first loss of the year is to an advance. That checks out, doesn't it? Was it cornered next? It was cornered next. I totally blanked on the no chump there, and so I don't think that he was the right play. Absolutely, 100% agree with you there, Leroy. Yeah, I totally forgot that she was not going to attack me. But we got it this time. Western is kind of mean. Forgot how mean Western can be. I'm gonna get a random one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Western. Each enemy attack gains overkill. When a character takes damage, increase that damage by 1. Yeah, Western is super mean. What are some heroes you would be intrigued on seeing how Fantasy Flight designs as playable heroes? Moon Knight jumps to the top of my head. I think Moon Knight is just such a unique character in Marvel, and how they would handle that, I think, would be pretty interesting. Um, I'll be interested to see how they differentiate Luke Cage from some of our other tanks. Squirrel Girl, that'd be, yeah, especially with her ability as like an ally. I think that'd be fun. Sci-fi is meaner. That's fair. What villains do you think we'll see on this wave? Um, we already got most of them, right? I think the only one, I think Modoc is kind of are kind of thought to be maybe the last villain in the wave. We got a good workout. We got Pip the Pug. We got Jessica Jones. We got Professor X. We got Under Surveillance, and we got Moira. Okay. Hey Nelson. Out of the 3 LCGs made by Fantasy Flight, do you have any preference? I like, in order, Lord of the Rings, Marvel Champions, then Arkham Horror. Yeah. I like Lord of the Rings a lot. I do think that if you are just starting out, Marvel Champions is the best product to, if you don't plan on expanding too much into it. Lord of the Rings takes a little bit of investment for it to have succeed or like superseded champions for me. Moon Knight is my most wanted hero. Yeah. Cloak and Dagger would be really interesting. We know everything except the last one, which is probably Baron Zemo, Citizen Fee. That's true. Yeah. Wikipedia, that makes a lot of sense. I think that they could take what they learned from Spectrum and build a nice Moon Knight hero. Yeah. You're not excited for this wave? I think this wave looks like the coolest wave so far. I like the, at least mechanically, the designs are look so good. I think Luke Cage would be cool to allow defense events and defending and all. Oh, that's cool. L5R back in the day. Nice. 3 alter ego versions. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Arcel. Yeah. Cloak and Dagger would be great. Luke Cage, Daredevil, Iron Fist checks to good. F4 will be really interesting as well. I think Professor X does make sense to play as a first turn play still, mainly because he confuses and he can thwart down search for Spiral. I think we're gonna pass on Jessica Jones. Moira would be great to play. This would be 4. This would be 3. That'd be 7 total, but we get 1, so we could play both of these if we wanted to, but we could not also then play Pip. Under surveillance hurt us, or not having under surveillance hurt us. Pip the Pug. We're gonna toss a good workout. We're gonna toss Jessica Jones. Um. Hmm. We're going to toss Pip, mainly because we can get Pip back really easily with her alter ego ability, and it just gives us a better chance to draw a double. There's a pistol, which is nice. Nick Fury, we're not going to play, and the Painted Lady. Cool. Let's go ahead and swap Pip for Nick. What's up? An awesome game at your FLGS against Ultron with 10th. Oh, sick. Nice. Lord of the Rings is your favorite of the three? Revised set is absolutely the way you go for it. Yeah. If Ultron got his turn, he would have schemed out too. Oh, three of us survived with 1 health. Oh, I love games like that. That's so epic. That's so epic. I want to see more Guardians too. Games like this allow me to experience and get to know characters through gameplay. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know. I was not a Marvel fan before I picked up this game. So yeah. Under Surveillance would be a really good reprint, I think. Okay. I'm not gonna swap this. That's dumb. Hold on. Don't do that. Um so I think we're gonna go Domino's Pistols and the Painted Lady. No, I like the Painted Lady. Ah, shoot. Domino's Pistols and Nick will play Moira. We're going to use Under Surveillance to swap for Domino's Pistols. We're going to flip up, triggering Moira to draw a card. That's going to be Under Surveillance. Or Skilled Investigator, I'm sorry. We're going to swap. We're going to swap the Painted Lady with Domino's Pistols, actually. So we got Captain Britain. We're going to use these three to play Professor X, which is going to confuse Spiral. And X will go ahead and thwart Search for Spiral, which will bring out Dial M for Mojo. So each character gains +1 thwart. Yeah, I know way more about. Like I don't even know if I had seen all of the MCU. When I had when I first started playing this game. Love a Fantastic Four box. I think you may be in luck. Invisible Woman to be missing. That'd be great. Is much of the Lord of the Ring LCG out of print yet, or is it all still easily collected? So there's two kind of waves of Lord of the Rings. There is the old stuff, which is going to be pretty much impossible to find, but then they took a lot of the old stuff and most of the best stuff from the old stuff and put it under the revised content. That's a lot easier to find. So got Energy, the Painted Lady, Luck Be a Lady, Wolfsbane, Diamondback. We'll add one. Spiral is confused. We've got a Evil Alliance. We're going to add 3 counters here. This goes up to 3 as well. Yeah, I'm thinking that there are a lot of hints that felt like Caleb was hinting that the next his final box is going to be F4. There goes X. Okay. Diamondback will swap for the top card of our deck, which is the Posse. We will use the Posse and Energy to play Wolfsbane. Oh, actually, we had +1 thwart, so that should be down to 1 from that. Lucky and Good will play the Painted Lady. Wolfsbane will go ahead and thwart here. Wolfsbane will take 1 damage. We're going to we're just not going to discard Diamondback. I don't think we need to. We got Mojo Runner. Each minion and ally gain toughness. So we do know the next card is going to be cornered. So that's good. So not convinced we get more Marvel Champions this year than Wave 1, like the Mutants waves. Here in Germany, Magneto hasn't arrived yet, and I guess it will take a while. Convinced we get more Marvel Champions this year than one wave like the Mutant waves. We got 2 Mutant waves in 23, and then we got 1 Mutant wave in 24. They did say that they are planning on doing a faster release cadence for the next couple years. Domino. Let's go ahead and thwart 1 here. Take this down to 2. All right, let's stand up. We've got Diamondback, Deadpool. Should I flip down? Is there any reason for me not to flip down? I'm going to flip down. Yeah. Deadpool, Dazzler, Symbiote Suit, right place, right time. A good workout. 2, 4, 6. All right. We got 1. Spiral is going to scheme for 2. Plus 3, of course. I've hit so many of those 3 boost. Encounter card is Avalanche 9.0. I have seen this happen before with toughness. Exhaust a character you control and deal 1 damage to that character. Exhaust here and deal 1 damage. There was a leak. Yeah. I've avoided all the leaks. I'm very happy with it. Nick Fury will coming. I want Professor X. He'll have his wheelchair as an upgrade. That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. I love that. Alrighty. I guess this is the time to play some allies now that we have tough. I don't know if lucky and good. I don't know if I care too much about. Let's go ahead and just flip up. Painted Lady will or not plain Moira will trigger and will draw us a card into right place, right time. Okay. Let's go ahead and swap the top card. So we got Sharpshooter and a good workout. Wolfsbane will go ahead and thwart down the search for Spiral. I will name a Vent to add this to my hand. Then we've got Cornered. So this will flip over. Then whenever she activates, we're going to remove all counters. Or we're going to add a teleport counter. If we have 2, she's going to flip back over. We'll shuffle this up. Oh, reveal the top card of the show deck. So it would have been the first one, which was Wild Mojo. Okay. Symbiote Suit and a good workout. We'll play a right place, right time. We'll discard the top card of the deck, which is Digging Deep, which will go to our hand. Remove 5 threat from the main. I love Digging Deep. Jeez, it's so much fun. Digging Deep, right place, right time. Deadpool and Diamondback. We'll play Dazzler, Confusing Spiral, and myself, actually. I'm very confused all the time. Then Dazzler will go ahead and thwart 2 here to take this down to 2. All of our attacks do have overkill. Jeez. Ugh. Yeah, I guess I could take some damage and potentially try and get a different, because the overkill is gonna be bad right now. Yeah, let's take 1 damage. Remove 3 threat. Next card here is going to be Mojo Runner. Each minion and ally gain toughness. Alrighty, I'm happy with that. Stand up. Probably should have played Dazzler. It doesn't matter. We got Sharpshooter, Build Support, Digging Deep, Strength, 2 for Superpower Training. Nice. I'm still surprised we never got Beast. Yeah. Yeah, I was really thinking that we would get Beast. He feels like one of the iconic heroes that we should have got. Spiral is going to attack us for 2 plus a boost card. I'll defend for 3 plus 1. We take no damage. Avalanche 9.0. I will block with Wolfsbane. I don't know why I didn't do that the opposite way, but apparently I have not played this at all this year. Encounter card is Memories of Armageddon. Treat your identity text box as if it were blank, exhaust your identity, and discard. Oh, jeez. That hurts so much. Thanks, I hate it. That's so sad. Because I was gonna swap Digging Deep. Everything was gonna be cool. We're gonna go Superpower Training out here. I'm not even ready, so I can't get rid of this. Ugh. Strength will play Sharpshooter. Dazzler will go ahead and thwart 2 off of here to take this down to 1. We'll flip down to Alter Ego and we will stand up. I do think that we will hang on to build support. What support are we building? We're going to toss build support. I don't even know if build support should be in this deck. 2, 4, 6. Sonic Rifle, White Fox, Pistol, Jackpot, Lucky Break, and Luck Be a Lady. Feeling really, really good about that hand. Nice. Okay. Gonna add 1. Spiral is confused. Avalanche will add 1. Takes this up to 5. Then our encounter card is Crime Scene Investigation. Threat cannot be removed from other schemes. Comes in with 6. Spend X mental resources to remove X threat from this scheme. Doctor Strange might work with Digging Deep because his card's discard. Yeah. I like Adam Warlock. But yeah, you could go with all the mystic stuff. Alrighty. So I will use Jackpot to play Sonic Rifle. I will exhaust to discard that card. We will swap Lucky Break for Jackpot. This comes in with 2. We will flip up. Moira will trigger, and we'll draw into a side holster. We'll drop the side holster on the table. We'll swap the top card with. It's a great question. Okay. We have so many interesting things that we could do here. Okay. Oh, threat cannot be removed from any other scheme, so we cannot trigger superpower training. Ugh. Man, they are really being mean to us here, aren't they? Spiral will flip to her escape side. Hey, winning hand, how's it going? All the mystics kind of have some discard synergy with aspects. Yeah. I think we're gonna swap Jackpot with the top card, which is a Digging Deep, because of course it is. Okay. We go pistol. Or we go luck be a lady. I think we go luck be a lady here. So digging deep, we'll play luck be a lady. We'll discard jackpot, which will shuffle back in. Heal 2 damage from a character, remove 2 threat from a scheme, deal 3 damage to an enemy. So we'll remove 2 threat from here. So that goes to 4. We'll knock the tough here and heal 2 damage from Dazzler. Dazzler will thwart 2 here. We got White Fox and Domino's Pistol. I'm going to hang on to both of them, actually. Sonic Rifle will go ahead and confuse Spiral. Hey, Griffin, how's it going? Been a while. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's some I have so much fun building decks um for digging deep. Okay. We got Domino's Pistols and White Fox here. We're going to draw Probability Field, Float Like a Butterfly, and a Genius. Okay. Stand up. Okay. We're going to go up to 6 here. Spiral is going to attack us for 2 plus a boost card. We're going to play Probability Field, which can thwart down crime scene investigators. We're going to swap White Fox, so White Fox will come out, and that can take out Superpower Training, which can get the Domino's Pistol. So we feel pretty good about that, meaning that Dazzler does not need to defend. Spiral is attacking for 2 plus a boost card. I do need my activation. So let's have Dazzler block here. It's going to be 2 plus 3. Good block, Dazzler. Then Avalanche is going to hit me for 3. 1, 2, 3. And counter card is Spiral Swords. Woo! Okay. So it comes in with 3 sword counters. She gets +1 attack for each sword counter. If she is on her cornered side, we can spend 2 physical resources to remove 1 sword from the game. She is no longer on her cornered side, by the way. Spiral Swords. Griffin. Spirit Island and Branch and Claw out for delivery today. Sick. Own Horizon played it 4 times and realized I need more. Yes, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, dude, I love Spirit Island so much. It's so good. It's so good. Ugh. Spirit Island is so much fun. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and swap this top card for White Fox, which is potentially digging deep, actually. Or not digging deep, but jackpot. It is jackpot. Look at that. Okay. Genius will play Probability Field. Domino will thwart Crime Scene Investigator, discarding White Fox, which goes into play with Toughness. White Fox will thwart Superpower Training, which will go get us our pistol. Um, Jackpot. Nope. Domino's pistol will shoot Avalanche for 2. Then Sharpshooter. 4 damage. Trying to figure out how I can keep Jackpot around. I don't necessarily think that it's going to work super well for us. Um, this is what we're going to do. We're going to flip down to Alter Ego. We're going to use Jackpot to play Domino's Pistol. And we're going to swap Float Like a Butterfly for Jackpot. Okay. Draw up to 6. Right place, right time. Build support. Diamondback. Outlaw. Wolfsbane. Stand everybody up. We're going to add 1 here. Spiral is confused. Avalanche will add 1, taking us up to 8. We got 2 encounter cards. The first one is Master Plan. Uh-oh. Up to 7. Good. And Nowhere is Safe. Place 1 pursuit counter. So we're going to get our Nemesis. Got Topaz. Searching counter deck, discard pile, and set aside area for 1 copy of Superpower Feedback and attach it to your identity. Superpower Feedback. Do you resolve an ability on your identity or an identity specific card? Take 1 damage. And then we have Not My Lucky Day. Each player must either take 1 damage or place 2 threat here. We're gonna place 2 threat. It's gonna go to 5. But we do have Diamondback in our hand, so we can do some damage. Okay. I'm going to discard Outlaw to get rid of Superpower Feedback. Jackpot will play Wolfsbane. Build support will swap for Jackpot using this ability here. I may need to heal at some point. Wolfsbane does have tough though, which is pretty nice. So will Diamondback. That's pretty sick. I do need to heal at some point. That point is not now. Let's go flip up. It probably is actually now. Let's go ahead and heal. We'll discard. We got heal for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip up to Domino. Moira will trigger. We'll draw into Pip the Pug. We're going to swap Jackpot with the top card of our deck, which is a Nicholas Fury. Right place, right time, and Nick Fury will play a Diamondback. She has tough, but we're going to exhaust Diamondback, deal 1 damage to her, knock the top, deal 3 damage to each enemy. For Jackpot, that gets discarded. Wolfsbane will thwart Search for Spiral. I will name Event. It is a resource. Take this down to 5. White Fox will thwart it down to 4. Oh, we're gonna save strength with Painted Lady. Oh yeah, yeah. You don't have to use the response. That's a good call. That's a really good call. Sonic Rifle will go ahead and confuse Spiral. We got Pip the Pug. in our hand. I'm gonna hang on to that. We got the posse, which we could activate now. Jackpot, sweet. It's 3. Dazzler 4. 5 for Symbiote 2. Based on FF4 and Inhumans being missing, I wonder if there are licensing issues based off the TV and movie. I'm not sure. I don't know if those licensings get tied up for games like they do, or like they. I don't know if they have the same licensing issues. I think licensing for games and licensing for like movies and TV shows are two different things, and so it very well maybe, but I'm not. I'm not sure. Okay, we're standing up here. Got one here. Spiral is confused. Got an encounter card, a game of cards. Draw 5 cards. Choose and discard 5 cards from your hand for each printed resource type discarded. This way, discard and upgrade your support you control. Alrighty, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it has to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 type situation. Do we hang on to the posse? Actually, the posse is. Well, the posse could be really good for us with Domino. Or would I rather have. I think I'd rather have Luck Be a Lady. So let's go ahead and toss the posse. We have to discard and upgrade our support we control, which will be Side Holster. Because now we've lost our last card. IP Law is tricky. Yeah. Yeah, images or likeness. Yeah, it's such a weird. Alrighty. Spiral. Domino is going to swap Under Surveillance for Jackpot. Skilled Investigator goes onto the table. um, Luck Be a Lady probably was not the call, actually. I'm going to see if I switch that back. I'm actually going to go right place, right time instead of Luck Be a Lady. Mainly, I don't have anyone to deal damage to. So it's like not super great. Okay. We'll go ahead and thwart down the search for Spiral, discarding Jackpot. We will shuffle this back in. Mojo Runner turns into Dial M for Mojo, so we're going to get +1 thwart for all of our characters, which is pretty good. Still not cornered. I do want to go ahead and corner her this round. So let's go ahead and have Wolfsbane thwart search for Spiral. We're going to name Event. Hey, it's a Digging Deep. That's fine. Wolfsbane takes 8 damage. We're going to get cornered into Wild Wild Mojo. So we will have Overkill. And Spiral has a Kajillion attack. She has 5 attack. Alrighty, cool. So that's there now, which is good. I may confuse Spiral and flip down. Because I can grab Painted Lady. That may be the call. Let's do Captain Britain and Digging Deep to play Right Place, Right Time on the main. And discarded Jessica Jones to remove 4 threats from the main. We're gonna stay up. No, that was dumb. What am I doing? Domino's pistol. We're gonna shoot Spiral for 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot her again for there it is. Digging deep. So 4 more, and we're gonna tuck energy behind the painted lady. 1, 2, 3, 4. Digging deep and Dazzler will play under surveillance here. She's gonna have overkill. Um, Yikes. I have 8 health though, so I'm gonna take 2 damage and switch this into cornered. So this goes. So each ally and minion gain toughness. So now she does not have overkill. So that 5 attack can be soaked by White Fox, which is pretty great. Okay, perfect. Speaking of White Fox, let's go ahead and have you clear Not My Lucky Day. And we will flip down next turn, I think. Let's put Dazzler on the top of the deck, though. We discard those. I think we're about to deck out, so it may not matter. Okay. We've got a good workout. Genius. Jackpot. Digging deep. Counter card. Okay. Okay. And outlaw. Okay. That's nice. That'll be really, really nice, actually. We're going to add 1 threat here. Spiral is going to attack. We're going to block with White Fox. It's going to be a Cajillion. By White Fox. She gets a counter right there. We got Exhaustion Surge. Exhaust your identity. Superior superpower feedback. Show must go on. Each player searches in counter deck and discard pile for a card with the same environment. So we're going to go find a sci-fi card. Blah, but 3.14 cannot take more than 2 damage from each attack. Don't love that. When he attacks you, take 2 indirect damage. Let's take Pyro 4-0. I think we can probably kill him pretty easily. It's going to come in with tough. Although superpower feedback is going to make that a lot harder to deal with. Gross. I don't have a confused for Spiral now. What am I doing? I'm not playing well. Okay. That's tough. That's really, really tough, actually. Um, I really thought I was going to be able to. That's tough. How much damage can I take? Not a ton, actually. I think we're just gonna let Spiral get cornered again, or escape again. Pyro's gonna scheme for so much. I have to flip down and take this out. So let's go ahead and flip down. We're gonna discard a good workout to get rid of superior feedback. Jackpot will play outlaw. We'll swap digging deep with jackpot. Outlaw has double toughness. It may be the time to just like massively thwart the main so that we can prepare to have her be skate for a while. We could thwart Not My Lucky Day. I don't think I really want to thwart Not My Lucky Day actually. Let's go ahead and Wolfsbane. Wolfsbane will go ahead and just knock the tough here. Currently watching your old playthroughs, like when Cyclops arrived, and even before that. Gotta say, I like your old vids, but have to admit how much you've grown as a streamer, player, and you. Oh, well, thank you. I sometimes go back and look at some of those old videos. I'm like, oh wow, yikes. Good stuff. Let's have Outlaw punch Pyro. It's gonna be +1, so that's 2 damage. Knocks the tough. If you're resolving encounter cards and you dealt another encounter card during that phase, yes, you resolve that encounter cards. You never carry a face down encounter card into the next round. Okay. We could no, we know we're not going to double with Diamondback. So I think we're just going to leave it there and stand up. We're going to take a lot of threat, but we'll figure it out. We always do. Genius Jackpot, Side Holster, Luck Be a Lady, and Dazzler 245, and a Jessica Jones. You could have multiplayer if you dealt one after it was your turn. Do you, Leroy? I was always told that it would come back around to you. Like I was told the rule, and I thought I looked it up, and it maybe have changed since I looked it up. But I thought the rule was you never take a face down encounter card into the next round. One thing makes me furious. How could you have your cards upside down in those old days? That's something they were upside down. Wait, when were they upside down? Oh, just like in the deck. Yeah, yeah. People get mad about that. Yeah, good times. I'm gonna add 1. Spiral is going to scheme for 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna take us up to 5. So 13 out of 19. Iron card is a dark design, which will probably be game. It's gonna be 3, 5. That takes us up to 18. So we don't lose. We don't lose. We will soon, though. Don't worry about that. So we have to clear search for Spiral. We have to get rid of that. Okay. Been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals. No, and I play a lot of Iron Fist. And a question to you: how do you think? I assume he'd be revolving around stun. The only thing I know about Iron Fist is his protection ally card. In the deck and when shuffling is a horror for yep. Nope. Yeah, 100%. Okay. Wolfsbane will go ahead and thwart 2 here. It's going to knock Wolfsbane out. We've got a Jessica Jones and a Jackpot to play Dazzler. We're going to confuse Spiral. She flipped, by the way. Okay. She is tough. We are going to Painted Lady will give us an energy. We will swap a energy for Jackpot. We're at 6 health. That's cool. We'll flip up. Moira will draw us a card into a Lucky and Good. We'll swap Jackpot with the top card of the deck, which is an X. Okay. Um, we're gonna have Diamondback thwart 1 here. Take this down to 2. Lucky and Good will play Luck Be a Lady. So that's going to be a Jackpot. We'll shuffle that back in. We're going to heal 2 damage from a character. 1, 2. Remove 2 threat from a scheme, which is the Search for Spiral, which will put us into Dial M for Mojo. And deal 3 damage to an enemy, which will take out Pyro. Okay. Dazzler will thwart Search for Spiral for 3 now, which is Wild Wild Mojo. Alrighty. And we will we still do have Domino's activation. We need Jeff. Each player. Hey Nelson. Yeah. Yeah. Each player repeats this process in player order until no dealt encounter cards remain. So I guess you would go back around. Yeah. Cool. Okay. That'd be cool. But part of me hopes he iterates on Miss Marvel's. Oh yeah. I'm all about event heroes. I love event heroes. I love upgrade heroes. I like this game. It turns out. One day there will be an Animal Wave, Jeff, Cosmo, Throg, and Lucky Lady join champions. That'd be hilarious. Dogpool? Yeah. There's one more, right? Another. Lockjaw. Lockjaw. We'll take 2 damage to get cornered, and then Mojo Runner. So each ally and minion gain toughness. Spiral is now here on her scary side. Domino will thwart the main probability field. So we'll thwart for 3 off the main. Lockheed. Oh, yeah, the dragon. Oh, Marvel Legendary did that? Nice. That's awesome. Domino's pistol will shoot for. I'm going to tuck the posse. 2, 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll drop a side holster onto the table. Genius and Digging Deep will overplay Diamondback with Professor X. Professor X will thwart for 3 here. Take this down to 12, knocking off his tough. Professor X comes into play. We're going to ready Dazzler. Dazzler will thwart 2 here. And then Spiral is going to attack a lot because whenever she flips to stage 3, she attacks everybody, and that can be very scary. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to do that. I don't think I am. I don't think I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to push her. I think let's build one more time. We may actually let her flip into escaped and then find her corner, then flip her. All right, let's stand up. Got 2, 4, 5. Hopefully we can get our sonic rifle back. Good workout. Pip the Pug. Symbiote suit. Got 1 here. Spiral's going to attack for 2, 5, 6. I'm going to toss X in front of this one. 7. There goes X. And she's going to get 1 more counter on her. And counter card is Prototype. +1 hit point for each luck counter. Place luck counters on Prototype equal to the amount of damage your identity has sustained. It's going to be 3. So he has a total of 4 health. Okay. Sweet. Alrighty. Dazzler will go ahead and thwart down Not My Lucky Day. That's going to trigger Skilled Investigator. We'll draw into Deadpool. Okay. Digging Deep will swap with a Lucky Break. We'll play Lucky Break onto the table. We'll go ahead and pistol Prototype for a Digging Deep and a Captain Britain. So that's 3 damage. No. Really hoping for. I guess we'll pistol him again. Let me see where our Digging Deeps are. We got 1 in our hand, 1 there, 1 there. And White Fox is also in our discard pile. So we're not going to trigger the interrupt on Sharpshooter. We're just going to float like a butterfly, take out Prototype. Prototype had tough, didn't he? And I did not do that. So we will. So the first one, so he actually only has 1 damage. Float like a butterfly is 2 damage. Jackpot is the last damage. So, okay. They chose Hairball. I don't know Hairball at all. Lockheed, Lockjaw, Miss Lion. Don't know Miss Lion. And I don't know Zabu either. It's in the Civil War. That's really fun. I love it when they do that kind of stuff. Alrighty, let's go and use Domino. We're going to thwart with a build support for 2 here. Takes us down to 9. We will go Digging Deep. A good workout. And Symbiote Suit. Nope. Not Symbiote Suit. To play Right Place, Right Time. I'm going to remove 3 threat. 4. Dang it. So this is Jackpot. Deadpool will play Pip the Pug. Dazzler will chump Spiral's attack. We'll probably flip down next turn. Zabu is the Saber Cat of Kazir, Lord of the Sat. Oh, okay. Sick. That's cool. I would like a Savage Land expansion. Hairball and Miss Lion, I've never heard of. No idea. There's some really crazy Marvel characters out there. I feel like I don't have enough redding to make Symbiote suit that useful. Let's go ahead and stand up. We're going to toss Symbiote. We're going to draw into Jackpot. Did not see that coming. Yeah, so Spiral will take out Dazzler. She will flip. We will corner her again. That's when I'm ready to make that push. 3 steps ahead probably would have been good. Yeah, 3 steps ahead. That's a really fun card for Domino because that's the one where you get to remove 2 threat per different type of resource you have, and Jackpot has all 3. That's a really cool idea. I like that. Right place, right time. A good workout. Jessica Jones. Energy. I'm going to add 1 here. Spiral is going to attack for 1 billion. Dazzler is going to take it for +0, but still 1 billion does kill Dazzler. Teleport counter. We'll flip her back here. We got 2 encounter cards. First one, Dead or Alive. This card gains Surge. There are no minions. Dragnet. Villain cannot take damage. That's fine. Comes in with 6. Nice. And then we've got Drawing Near. After your turn begins, discard the top card of your deck. Place 1 pursuit counter for each printed resource on that card. Alrighty, we got 1. We're about to hit Pursuit by the Past again. Ugh. Okay. Why am I exhausted? I should not be exhausted. Discard an identity specific card. So we can discard a good workout. So that'd be nice. Okay. Jackpot will get swapped with Float. I do think we want Float. We need to play Float. Energy and a good workout. We'll play Jessica Jones. She gets +1 thwart for each side scheme in play. And she has tough. So that's cool. Domino will go ahead and thwart, triggering Jackpot for 4 off of Dragnet. And then Jessica Jones will go ahead and clear Dragnet. Skilled Investigator will trigger and we will draw into Wolfsbane. Cool. Nice. Okay. Flip down to Alter Ego. We will exhaust to give strength to our hand. We're going to discard right place, right time to get rid of Drawing Near. Strength will play Float like a Butterfly. Then we have Strength on the top of our deck so that we can draw it back with Wolfsbane. Or honestly, we'll just go ahead and switch Strength right now, and then we have Strength and we can swap for whatever we need to next turn. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Is there a Posse card or a Domino card I want to put on the top of my deck? That right place, right time for threat removal. Um, we'll put a good workout on the top of our deck with Pip, and let's stand up. We got strength, a good workout. Sonic rifle, a good workout. Deadpool, and digging deep. Go one here. Spiral is confused. Our encounter card is erratic teleportation. If Spiral is on the corner side, place one teleport counter on her. On her escape side, you may spend a mental resource to look at the top card of the show deck and put it on the top or bottom of the deck. Yes. Will do. Good workout. We'll leave it on the top. This is going to surge into build the case. After a side scheme is defeated, place one clue counter here. Then if there are at least 3 clue counters here, discard this card. Comes in with an acceleration token. Alrighty then. Okay. 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 Timing is fun. Alrighty. So basically what we need to do is we need to thwart this down to get her onto her cornered side so that we can take her out. She will then attack us. We need to have an answer for the attack. Which could be Jessica Jones, honestly. We do want to confuse Spiral because now we have float. Okay. So this is we're at 6. We may just defend the attack actually. Probably. Okay, we can do this. Let's go Painted Lady to give the posse to our hand. We've got Strength and the posse, discarding Strength on the top for a Sonic rifle. And we'll put a good workout on the top of our deck with Pip. Deadpool will swap for Strength. Flip up. Moira will draw us a good workout. We'll swap Digging Deep with Luck Be a Lady. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Okay, so cool. Cool. I'm trying to figure out how I can just thwart with Domino for 3 and we could block with Jessica. Yeah. So Domino will thwart searching for Spiral, discarding Digging Deep for 3. Digging Deep goes to our hand. Cornered comes out. Our new is Wild Wild Mojo. When a character would take damage, they take 1 additional damage. So that's going to be big. That's going to be big right there. And they have Overkill, which is less big. Less big. Less big, because that's going to hurt. We could Luck Be a Lady, though, and be pretty good. I don't know what the top card of the deck is, but if it's a wild, we're feeling pretty good. Sonic Rifle will confuse Spiral. Spiral only has 3 health left. I want to save Outlaw, Jessica Jones. I want to save the pistols. I want to save a good workout. So I think we're going to play Luck Be a Lady. No. Spiral is going to attack us for a lot with Overkill, actually. Ugh. I'm going to use Strength to get rid of Spiral Swords. I think that's going to help us a lot. Oh, wait, she's not on our corner side. Just kidding. She is on her corner side. Sorry. I just didn't flip her. So we get rid of Spiral Swords. So she's only attacking us for what will be 3. And it's going to take 3 teleport counters to change. We could block with Jessica Jones. That's pretty decent. Holy board state, right? Right? Could be crazy and play Luck Be a Lady and just hope for the best. That seems insane. I don't want to do that. Let's just outlaw. Outlaw is doing 3 damage. But let's go ahead and we have Digging Deeps. We'll discard the top card. It is going to be a wild. So that's going to push Spiral into stage 3. When revealed, she attacks each player. So we'll block with Jessica Jones. She's attacking for 3 plus 3. So that's going to deal 4 damage to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because of the overkill. So that hurts a lot. Ow. That actually may be game. Potentially not. Let's go Pistol. She has 17 health, so we actually may be able to burst her down here. What is this? Lord of the Rings? This, oh, with the board state. Nice. So Pistol Sharpshooter does this attack deals 1 additional damage. So it's 1 instance of damage. So we're discarding 2 cards. Digging Deep goes to our hand. That's 3, 4, 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Digging Deep goes to our hand. Sharpshooter again. White Fox goes into play for, and then Symbiote Suit. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5 more damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got White Fox in play now, which is pretty awesome. I don't think that matters too much. White Fox will attack for 1, 2, 3. And I think Outlaw should be a 2. Then we got a good workout for Lethal. Ooh. I guess Spiral doesn't want you to build too long, right? Hey, another Digging Deep. I love Domino. Domino's so much fun. Spiral's mean. Spiral, I forget how much pain Spiral can cause, but good stuff. Good stuff.